Howdy, guys. I hope you're having a wonderful day today or evening. Namaste to everyone, all the brothers, everything. So, I just wanted to do a separate video disclaimer. I am not doing this series on behalf of anyone. I'm not doing it on behalf of Freemasonry, nor any Grand Lodge, nor any lodge, even my own. What I am doing is letting you know that I have been grateful and I have been blessed with the honor and the privilege to become a Freemason out of the state of California, just to let you know who I am, where I am, blah, blah, blah. You're all good. You know what I mean? I'm not hiding who I am on any level in life, let alone letting you all know from this series I am a Freemason. I am a proud Freemason. And even with talking to Grand Lodge this morning, because I called them. And again, you know, let everyone know it's what. I'm all good. I'm not violating any obligations by trying to be another presence online, in media, that is a proud Mason. Grateful for having this experience in my life. I really do think it's a big honor if you're able to become a Freemason. And I have. I've shown you my diploma, my lambskin, you know, like pictures of my lodge and everything, you know. But I'm not coming to you on behalf of my lodge. I'm not coming to you on behalf of, or, you know, whatever, however you want to put it, like for Grand Lodge or even Masonry as a whole. When I came to Masonry in 2014, like I've said, but I'll say in specific disclaimer video, separate, called Disclaimer, there wasn't very much online. Not that was from or even positive. And I wanted more. I didn't want to see just a couple videos and repeat them over and over and over. I did. Doesn't matter to me what you think of me and my appearance. I'm not the face of Freemasonry. But I'm doing this video series on a one-on-one, and it's not in a trailer. Right now I'm in, like I've said, you know, 5-bedroom, 2-story house. You can call me white trash all you want, man. I grew up a metalhead guitar player. And now that I'm 40 years old and I'm not going bald like my father, well, he was in his early 20s. I'm gonna grow my hair, man. But my appearance, what I'm wearing, my hair, the fact that I paint my nails because my best friend killed himself. He wanted to be a girl and he also wanted me to help with what little platform I've been able to create, hoping it would help something along the way, if I could make it even more. That dude, I mean, I love him, man. I always will. He wanted to be a girl. And you know what? With all the years, decades of service he's done for our military, asked me to help paint my nails, post it online, show how cool it is. Maybe some kids or parents of kids won't mind so much if their kid wants to do that. Maybe they won't be bullied so much if they went to school. And then also going further, and if I were to ever do any castings like RuPaul's or something, that I would turn that little drag set into an activist thing. How could I ever say no to something like that? And now that he's deceased, who am I to say no? Anything that I've been reading to you as far as materials, just barely scratching surface of touching base on this and this and this and this and this to let you all know which directions this is all going, so you can kind of see it's. I'm building up an index. This is going to be a very large series. It was well into, like, you know, over a year in the making. I've let you all know flat out, I'm proud of all the things that I've learned. There's a lot of negativity. There isn't very much in the way of positivity for the craft, the fraternity, the brotherhood, Freemasonry. I being proud of what I've done, the fact that I have established some sense of a platform after 12 years of entertainment, Hollywood. I would like to try and help. I would like to be another presence online for everyone to see some sense of positivity with somebody saying, hey, I am a Mason, I'll show you, you know, that I am. And I'd like to help dispel some of the negativity. Everything that I've been reading, I'm okay, dude. You know, like, talking to Grand Lodge today, you know, just as long as people know, you know, I'm not coming to you on behalf of, you know, and I don't read, you know, cipher, and I've let you all know that, you know, that I can't do that, but, you know, what I am able to do is read stuff to you that, you know, is in English. And I think that alone, just that alone, can help and give more presence because of the amount of videos I'm doing. There was not this many videos online. Positive from a Mason back in 2014 when I was coming to Masonry looking online. Since I've been doing this show in the last year, just about a year of doing this show, May, right? And it's February. I have added a lot more videos. You want to call it promoting Freemasonry? It's because I am. I'm trying. I know from being an entertainer out of Hollywood, that media, entertainment as a whole, Hollywood, film industry, is going through some big changes and having to adapt to online. So I really began taking more of a presence online years ago when this started. Now I am trying to do so and establishing more of a presence from a Mason, not on behalf of, just on a one-on-one kind of filming. So I'm like, hey dude, I'm not coming on behalf of my lodge or, my Grand Lodge or Masonry or anything else, man, but I'm really grateful for everything that I've learned and what I'm allowed to do, and having a bit of a platform and trying to help. I'd like to try and help. I am able to read some things to you that I'm allowed to read and do and cover, and I am. And just that little bit alone can help dispel a lot of negativity and give someone that was like me a little more to view and a little more to learn from. And I think it would be a little more beneficial than just having a podcast where I'm like, yeah, let's call it Freemasonry, and you know what I mean? I've done a lot of videos in this series so far, and it's all coming from a Mason wanting to just educate others in things that I'm allowed to cover and dispel negativity and have more for people like I did coming to online to learn about and end up becoming. And that's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. My life is of service. That's where I took my obligations. My obligations are to my brothers. And I'm not to reveal anything that is meant to be concealed. I am letting people know I cannot cover that. But there are things that I can. And here we go. I really do feel Masonry in my heart. I really did take my obligations seriously. I am one of the ones that I would like to think if I did anything wrong, I could be put to death. I would like to take it that seriously. I want to take my brothers that seriously. I want to show my appreciation seriously. I don't have much of a platform, but in 12 years now of being in Hollywood, I've got some, and I'd like to help. Freemasonry is a dying breed, whether we want to admit to it or not, and that's pretty unfortunate. You look at a Masonic timeline, and that's pretty unfortunate. You look at some of the greatest minds of humankind. How could you not want to promote something that's that positive? How could you not want to use someone with a little bit of platform and help get rid of some of the negativity and offer more in positivity? Once again, I'm not coming on behalf of anything or anyone. But I have told you where my lodge is. I have let you know I'm a California Mason. And I am reading my stuff, of which I can. Once again, there are things that I cannot reveal, and I won't. You want to know what that is? You turn to Masonry yourself. And hopefully along the way in watching this series, with all the videos that I have, maybe you will learn enough that you'll want to become a Mason. And we can promote our craft a little bit further down the line of mankind. I am a good person. I want to do great things in my life. I want to accomplish a lot. I also know that even with what I've done, if I never do any more in entertainment, not this series, I know that I can use my name throughout the rest of my life. Look what I did. I've been in time. I am among top 1% of all actors and actresses of all time. I am listed among the most highly influential of Beverly Hills for entertainers, actors, out of. Let's use it, dude. So that you know it's one-on-one, you and me. I'm just a Mason and I'm proud, and here, let me show you what I can show you. We can leave these videos that I've got now. I've put them all over my platforms. And I've got a lot of these videos. We can use these to help educate on a one-on-one kind of thing, you know. Like I've said, I'm not coming on behalf of Masonry or Grand Lodge or my own lodge, even though I've let you know where I go and who I am. But I am covering a lot of material that was not out there. Looking at everything that I've done so far in this series, God bless Freemasonry, I am covering things that really need to be out there without breaking any of my violations. Obligations. Yeah, violating my obligations. You know what I mean? But like, I just want to help, dude. That's all. I just wanted to make it better. I'd like to be the series that I could have watched when I was looking up things and ultimately becoming a Mason. I wished I had this series back then, because I would have just sat there and ate this stuff right up, man. And you bet your butt I would have went down after watching all of this and signed me up, brother. Maybe I can do that for someone else. Allow for the information without any kind of feedback that's negative is gonna help. And with even just a teensy bit of platform, it's gonna help. So maybe if you're a Freemason and you're in disagreement over anything outside of my physical appearance, dude, but in the context of this show, things covered. If you actually feel as though I'm breaking my obligations, talk to someone. find out. And then if you sit there and you watch every one of these episodes that I've got and I'm doing, if you got a problem with it, let me know. Because if you are a Freemason, you're my brother. And if there's a tiff, a rift, we gotta work it out. That's what family does. And I'm proud of this family. It is my family. And I'll be there the rest of my life, man. I'd like to do all I can to try and help see Freemasonry grow without ever saying, hey dude, would you like to be? But, hey dude, if you'd like to be, watch this show. If you'd like to be, you'll know how to go about doing it properly and with a lot of respect. Like I've said, write down all of your questions, comments, and concerns. Do it in a notebook. Take it to a stated meeting and sit down and ask all the things that you really want to know. Being a Mason is a privilege. It's an honor. Being a Mason is history, and history in the making. It should continue and grow. And it should also continue to adapt to being online and having more videos like what I'm doing is gonna help. And will I stop doing any films and everything in my life to just bank on what I've already done? No. I'm gonna continue down the road of entertainment for as long as I live, man. My name's just going to end up getting bigger and bigger because I'm not going to stop at anything less. My appearance. Why would I want to do a show that comes off fake? Why not do it myself? Strip all the crap. This is who I am, dude. You want to know what we know? Here's what I can tell you, dude. And that alone should answer not only some of your questions, relieve some of the hate, and hopefully help promote us into the future. That's my goal. All the while keeping my obligations and not revealing anything I'm not supposed to. But trying to help educate people along the way. You say you want to know. If you're not a Mason, you want to slam, right? You're one of those people. You say you want to know what's going on. Here you go, dude. Now, if you have any more questions, comments, or concerns after that, write them down, go to a lodge. And I've explained the, most appropriate and, polite and all of that, respectful ways of doing it. Flip back to that episode. Watch them all. I'm going to continue in doing this, giving at some point, because I have it on my phone here, and I'm doing these videos on my phone. I do want to continue on doing more of the glossary of terms. I do, like I've said, want to continue on and end up with, episodes on things in our daily lives that we don't even know are Masonic. And that's where they come from. That was asked of me a long time ago. And I know he was a brother. I'm going to do that. Like I've said, I do want to cover all kinds of materials outside of Masonry. But I would also like to, in the end, show you how it all ties together. Like I've said, Masonry is not a religion. It just has what you might think of as over or under tones, however you want to put it, because it's just living a decent life and trying to be better than you were the day before, and to help mankind and our planet as much as you can with like-minded men, and being that there's a lot of them, you can get some things done. More so than you could on your own with just doing a cancer walk or an AIDS walk or something. And I think that's pretty fantastic. I also have now the threadless store, artist shop, God Bless Freemasonry. And I would like to, with the purchases from you guys, I would also like to use some of that for the children's hospitals. Like I said, I not only want to become, the Grand Rabbit for Shriners and be the Grand Rabbit, the Easter Bunny for the world. I really want to do that. I really want to be the Easter Bunny for Shriner. And not just anyone, not just any little Easter Bunny. Charging pause? Oh, okay. There. My phone was getting too hot on that charger. Not only do I want to be, an Easter Bunny for Shriners, because they do that, right, for the children's hospitals. I want to be the Grand Rabbit, man. If you're going to aim high, do it as high as you can, and I really want to be, like, the big kahuna. The Grand Rabbit. And put on a really nice show for the kids, man. And tell a story. And, I think that would be so wonderful. And pass out little Easter baskets and maybe make an ornament that they can have and put on their Christmas tree and everything. All for the kids in the children's hospitals. And now I just totally lost what I was talking about because I get totally lost in thinking about being Grand Rabbit. That would be fantastic. So really, I hope y'all understand, It is to my understanding, I'm not breaking any obligations. It is to my understanding that what I am doing is trying to help and ultimately doing so. Yeah, I washed my hair too, dude. But if you need to hear it in a video, not only do I wash my hair, and I keep saying it, I also use coconut oil. How's it leaving? Once again, now that I'm 40 years old and I realize the last professional haircut I had wasn't really good, and that it wasn't a bald spot, it was just a bad haircut. Being that my father was going bald in his early 20s, if this is just a bad haircut, being a metalhead my whole life, I'm growing my hair, dude. And I am. But my appearance doesn't reflect what I'm talking about. And it shouldn't be used against it. But I'm not doing professional big budget video. What I'm doing is one-on-one. Dude, this is who I am. This is what we're doing. Here you go. Please watch this again. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, say something. Be respectful, please. You know, do it politely. Try not to swear, because I'm trying not to swear. Like, I want these videos where even if a kid were to watch this, you know, they may not understand what's going on or talked about or whatever, right? But at least it would be, you know, a little more appropriate than some of the things you can see on TV. Like, I don't want to swear, you know, in case there's kids in the background that can hear it, you know. But what if there's a kid out there that's sitting there and watching it, you know, with you or whatever, and sees, comment? Try not to swear in it, you know. And if you feel I'm doing anything really wrong, take the videos to your lodge. Just take your phone, tell them to pull up the series, watch the show from start to finish so far. All the episodes. And see what I'm doing. Point it out. Make a big deal out of it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. I want all the brothers to watch this that I can possibly get. Not just people that are not Masons that either A, want to slam or want to see positive videos from a Mason, not from the fraternity. You know, like I've said, I'm not, you know, once again, I'm not on behalf of, I'm just a dude that's proud. So, take them all. Pull out your phone, say pull this up, and watch every one that I've done. Show these to every single Freemason that you know. And to every single Freemason that watches this, namaste, my brother. I love you. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I hope it gets a million times better for you, dude. And be proud of who you are. Have fun today. Rock out. Just take a moment to enjoy life. Be proud of being a Freemason. If you are a Freemason watching this, be proud of that. Feel free to get online if you don't have social media accounts. And acknowledge who you are. Because what if someone is able to come to you that's not yet a Mason, but sees, wow, man, you're in the same town I am, or whatever your case may be. But what if you're able to be there for someone that didn't know where else to turn? What if you can help answer a few questions? What if you're able to show these videos and you're able to let someone know, this is what I want to do. This is who I want to be. And I will take that advice and I will go to a state ed. Peace out, brothers.